All right, shalom everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, I'm not complaining about the view, but we have low view, and we deserve better. You know that, right? So I think we know that YouTube shadow my channel for many reasons. Number one, they don't make money from me. I don't have super chat. I don't have advertising. And that is a very normal thing for them to shadow, regardless of my message and what I do. So don't force me to activate super chat, and then you will have advertising every 2 minutes. Share and invite. I avoid all this time the stupid money making machine uh, for many reasons. If we continue this way, you are forcing me to activate this garbage. We deserve better, you know that, right? I mean, all the channels who speak about Islam, either they learn from me, from very few. Actually, the most famous ones are the one who learn from us, not from anyone else. So it doesn't make sense that they have a lot of view and we don't, just because YouTube make money from them. So if you don't mind, share the link, invite people, and don't force me to activate this garbage. I'm not here to make money from YouTube. Our topic today is about the Islam, not really Somalia. You know, Somalia is just one Muslim country. But there's no different. The Somalian fraud exploded just because somebody spoke about it. Otherwise, it's there from the first day they arrived to this country. And because the wicked Democrat, you know, a Democrat are wicked people. They are not normal. The wicked Democrat, this is not about a party, by the way. When I say Democrat, I don't mean a party called Democrat. I mean, whoever vote for them, he is stupid and under the whip spider of wickedness. If you go check how those so-called Muslims from Somalia live in America, how they make money. They open stores, they make good money, yet they are in Section 8. Free apartment, free welfare, free food stamp, free for kids, everything for free. And on the top of that, they created a huge fraud, scheme of like charity, feed the kids. They register thousands of kids, they are not exist, to feed them. And the stupid American the woke stupid American, they give them billions and billions of dollars, and the money go to Somalia. If we check how many scam they are running, you will be astonished. The Democrat, they have a plan, and the plan is not a secret. They want to change America. There's many people, they praise John Kennedy. John Kennedy is a scumbag. He is the one who forbid European from migrating to USA because the plan started from before him that we are going to replace the population of USA. We will bring everybody as long he is not white. As simple as that. And there's videos of Joe Biden speaking about this issue. Let me try to find it for you. Guys, I believe YouTube, I believe Google is spying on me. Look what I did. If I show you, I just type Joe in Google. It says Joe Biden, white people will become minority. How Google knows I'm going to search for that? I just typed the word Joe. I did not type the rest yet. Right away it appeared, Joe Biden, white people will become minority. All right. Let me show you the video.
Second thing in that black box.
Let me show you the video. Those woke people, they are wicked and they are self-destruction people. Like when you hear Joe Biden saying that, you wonder, is he even a white? I mean, what is the why you want to do that? I mean, why you want to replace the white people? What is
There's
the
a second thing in that black box. An unrelenting stream of immigration.
see?
Non-stop. Non-stop. Folks like me who are Caucasian of European descent, for the first time in 2017, will be in an absolute minority in the
See?
United States of America.
See?
Absolute minority. Fewer than 50% of the people in America from then and on will be white European stock. That's not a bad thing. That's a source of our strength.
Really? See? So this is the
United
plan.
States of America.
This is the plan. The plan is to destroy the ethnic of, imagine if he say that about the black, what will happen? Imagine if he's saying in 2017 black people will be demolished. Can he say that? No. So those American, especially white people, they became so submissive. They became potatoes. Nobody defend. Why? What do you mean? Why you are doing that? What is that? Like, okay, you open migration, but now you are saying you are discriminating, and you have a plan to destroy the specific ethnic group just because they are white. But we know why. Because whites still they are not voting for Democrat. Not all of them. But if we bring migrant, we convince them that we are the one who will give you a green card, even if you are a scumbag, trash, wicked, rapist, child molester, somebody coming from a terrorist organization from Afghanistan. Don't worry. Therefore, those people will vote for us. In the same time, we should not bring somebody who will question. Somebody have a skill, somebody have a education. We need to bring anybody except the one who question us. Shouldn't this guy go into jail for such a statement? What if I go right now and say, we are going to bring only German, so America will be a German country, and we destroy all other ethnic group? When this is come back, what his name? Fontina, whatever his name, the one who is very racist, When, you need to ask yourself why those people exist. Why those extreme white racists exist? Because of such a scumbag. There's a, you study society, you see always there is an action, a reaction. And the reaction can be very horrible. Like this guy who hate the Jews, hate the black people. I'm not giving an excuse. I'm just saying you, if somebody, a white kid, he hear this, he will ask himself, oh, I became their target. I am the target. Well, I'm going to respond. And then you find a response of racism, ugly racism, hatred, no balance. So I have to say that if you are a person who vote for Democrat, you are wicked and you are a scumbag. And you are self-destruction if you love America, even if you are black, by the way, or you are Asian, because at the end of the day, those Democrats are not bringing quality people to America. They are not bringing scientists from Korea. They are not bringing doctors from Japan. In fact, their target is not even from Asia. They discriminate you if you are Asian. They want South America. They want Muslims. And if you are Asian, you are not welcome. In the last few years, if you notice, if you check right now how many attacks happen against Asian people, you will not see a single Democrat speak about it. Asian people assaulted in the street, beaten, Asian women thrown from the elevator, Asian women in their businesses attacked and beaten and their money stolen. Not a single Democrat made a noise about it. But when George Floyd, a criminal who arrested tons of time for crimes he have done, he died under resistance the police. And the police who arrested him, they were not white. They claimed the white killed him. And they made a political movement about it, Black Lives Matter. And then we find that Black Lives Matter is nothing but a scam. And money is pouring from everybody. And then George Floyd became a hero. And then every president go to his funeral. And then the coffin is made of gold. When this guy was alive, none of those people will say hello to him. They would spit at him, just to use him for their agenda. And now the agenda is more exploded with the scam of Somalia. Why is Trump targeting people from Somalia? Look at the title. He's targeting, huh? Okay, why?
The Somalians should be out of here. Somalia is considered by many to be the worst country on earth.
Why does President Donald Trump want Somalis to leave the US? The president went on a rant against Somalia, calling for Somalis, including Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, to be thrown out of the US.
We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, are now reportedly being sent to Minneapolis in Minnesota.
And here, you know, this is the independent. They are not independent. The Democrat, any outlet media there, they are just a bunch of a scumbag too. Why? You know, why? Is he saying something not right? What those people they did to America since they came there, beside the fraud. How Ilhan Omar, she have millions of dollars in her bank account when her salary is $6,000? How somebody, his salary is $6,000 and he have to pay for his housing, for his food, for his you know, whatever, and then he have millions in his account? How the Somali, they drink they drive the most fancy cars, yet they are living by welfare? If we go right now and check about Somalian fraud, you will be astonished. They brought to USA a scam machine. The fraud, tons of cases. And we are talking about billions of dollars, not $1 million, not $2 million. And who is going to be blamed? The Jews. Or maybe Trump. We should blame Trump for everything. This is a video actually I found by this lady. Her name is Modi, speaking about child marriage, you know. Maybe later we will talk about it. Um, let's see.
Minneapolis is about 80,000 people. They're centered around Minneapolis. And let me say it again. I'm not here to denigrate the Somali people or people of Somali ancestry.
Yeah, be politically correct, no problem.
Just because of the actions of a few.
Few, yeah, few. There are few. Only few of them doing that, yeah. True story.
But it is a fact that this $1 billion in
The few took $1 billion. Only few. Yeah. Yep.
welfare fraud occurred.
You see how they are few and they can collect $1 billion and they are few just from welfare. Like when you say few, what do you mean? 50? 50 they will get $1 billion. 5,000? 10,000? What do you mean few?
Almost exclusively in the Somali community in Minnesota, and was orchestrated by people with Somali ancestry. That's a fact. Facts aren't racist. Facts are facts. So far, 59 people have been convicted, 86 have been charged, and 78 of them are of Somali ancestry. That's just a fact.
You know, when they say to you, we cut such a number and those are arrested, you can imagine how many are not arrested and they will not be arrested. Because those who they are arrested, they did not play the game correctly, the game of a scam and fraud. They will not get caught, especially if they are covered by politicians and Congress and senators and even the governor of Minnesota. The guy who want to provide what they call it, the thing they push in the butt for gays. They want to put it in every bathroom so gays can block their butt. From our tax. You pay tax, he buy you a plug for your butt. This is where the money goes. And this is why this fraud society or community flourish there, because they are covering them up because they need their vote. They don't care what you do. As long as you vote for us, you scam us, you steal the money, you do fraud, you are okay.
Now, what these criminals did they had three very elaborate schemes. The first scheme was centered on supposedly feeding hungry children in the Somali community. A group, a nonprofit run by some people with Somali ancestry. The name of the nonprofit was called Feeding Our Future. Feeding Our Future.
Mm-hmm.
Feeding Our Future went to the welfare authorities in the state of Minnesota, which of course was administering federal taxpayer money, and they said, "Look, feeding our children said, feeding our future said, we want to feed hungry children in the Somali community." And the welfare people in state government in Minnesota gave them the money to do that. It started out very small. But the idea was that Feeding the Future, the Somali nonprofit organization, would take this federal taxpayer money, American taxpayer money, and go to businesses, most of which were Somali businesses, in the Somali community and set up feeding sites where they supposedly would take children to get a hot meal. On paper, it sounded great. As I say, it started.
You know, here there is a question about this stupid idea of somebody, as long you are giving money, it's not a donation where people, they donate. So you make an account for people to donate. No. As long the government, they are going to provide the money for this organization. What about the government? Give their parents the money for the food. You are a mother, you have no job, you cannot feed your kids, you go to the government, you take your social security with you, you apply, they hand you the check. Why we need anyone to open those stores to feed the kids? Why the kids are in the street running by themselves and they will come to us, give me a sandwich? Why we give the money to an organization and then who check on them after that? Nobody. So every month they got hundreds of thousands of dollars and they send it to Somalia. Millions of dollars. And they did not serve one meal to anybody. Who is watching? Nobody. Government? They will watch you if you are supporting Trump. They will watch you if you are a person who complain about your right as a Christian. As Biden, he commanded all agencies to list Christians who oppose abortion to be terrorists. Parents who complain in a school board about abortion and what they are teaching kids, they are listed in the terrorist list for the FBI. Just because they spoke in the school, why we want to accept this? A Muslim, he go in TV, he says, Allahu Akbar, we will dominate America and we will kill the infidels. Nobody watch him. A gay who insult Jesus and he say all Christians shall be deported and killed and etc. Nobody will watch. He's not a terrorist. The fraud is bigger than you can imagine. And I believe right now there's many, they are trying to protect this fraud because many politicians are involved in it. There's no way that those people, they can do all of this for all these years and they get away with it without high protection. Like the senator here is speaking about the fraud and the government giving the money. How come we send an inspector for a restaurant to check if their food is clean, but we don't send an inspector to see if this organization giving ready food? We go to your restaurant and we shut you down if you are not doing corona regulation. But people, we kill them, we give them billions of dollars. Nobody check if they are even exist. A woman, she opened an organization for global warming, but it's all about a free Palestine. She have $100 in her account. I think her name is a Tracy something, I forgot. Joe Biden, he sent to her $2 billion from $100 to $2 billion. For what? Why I pay tax to give her to a woman? She is nobody. And then she can spend the money as she wish. 2 billion, not million. And I assure you that the money she will receive, she will give some to the ones who approve it. To make it simple for you, I am an official. I will give you donation from the government because you are doing great work, which does not exist. $2 billion, but behind the scene, you transfer for me to my corrupto account, secret account, like $200 million. $200 million for me, $200 million for this guy, because we are the one who approve it, and take the rest. The USA aid, which is sent to many countries around the world, they send, let us say, $100 million to Egypt. And whoever organization received that money, they will send back some of the money to American official under the carpet. So we give you $100 million, you give us 50 million back. And why those people will say no? They cannot say no. They are the one who authorized aid. Anyone he can open a gay support club in any country in the world, and the Democrat will give you hundreds, if not millions of dollars donation from the American tax, just because you are a gay in the middle of nowhere. Even if the organization is not even maybe exist, and none of them is a gay. USA aid, which Trump he deleted, was one of the biggest fraud in America. It's a way to pay yourself back money without getting caught. Because we send the money to Jordan, not to me. Are you stupid? Here we go, the account there. Then those people in Jordan, they will take the money and they will give the American official in a secret bank account in the middle of nowhere, and he enjoy his life.
Started out very, very small, just a few $1 million. But eventually, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And more businesses in the Somali community signed up to be feeding sites.
Sure.
And Feeding Our Future, the Somali nonprofit, kept going back to the Social Services Department in Minnesota saying, we need more money, we need more money. And at the height of the fraud, they were spending about $100 million a year.
A year.
Not over the lifetime of the program, $100 million a year.
A year. How many years?
One problem. There were no hungry children. There were hungry children. They just weren't getting any of the money. And the businesses, many of which were Somali owned, which were getting some money to feed the children from Feeding Our Future, the nonprofit that was quarterbacking this whole thing, they weren't giving any of the money to hungry children. They were spending it. These businesses were spending it on yachts and vacations and jewelry and furniture for their home. That was scheme number one. But it got worse. The second scheme was supposedly to help people who are homeless. Remember, I said in America, when you're homeless, we'll house you. Well, that's what they were trying to do in Minnesota. A nonprofit was set up, again run by someone of Somali ancestry. And this nonprofit went to a bunch of providers who supposedly were going to provide housing. And they told the welfare authorities in Minnesota that they needed millions of dollars to house people who were homeless. And once again, the program started out small. When they started it in 2020, these crooks started it in 2020. They said, we only need $2.6 million. But then in 2021, they said we need $21 million. And in the following years, they said we need $42 million the next year, then $74 million to feed, or rather to house the homeless, then $104 million a year, not the total scheme, a year. It's just one problem.
Just a note, there is somebody in the chat, he says, not all Christians are good. That's false. All Christians are good. Because you cannot be a Christian and be bad in the same time. The second you are bad, you are no Christian. So don't be stupid. Actually, to prove my point, we are talking about Somali fraud, right? But you will not find one Christian involved in those Somali fraud, and he is a Somali. Like, check all the names. Check all the names of the Somali who involved in fraud. Would you find one Christian between them? Because there is a Christian Somali too. Especially many of them, they convert to Christianity. You will not find one Somali Christian involved in such a fraud. And then you need to explain to me why it's connected to a religion, not an ethnic specifically. Why a Somali Christian is not like the rest? The answer is very simple. He's a Christian. Otherwise, they have the same language. They are coming from the same land. They have the same ethnic. Everything is the same. What did change? Why all of them, they are sharing the same religion? That is a question you need to answer. All of them, they share one religion. And all of them, they defend one religion. And in case you don't want to understand what is Somalia is about, where is the video? Let us see. There's a video about the Somalian government being forced by human rights organizations and United Nations, supposedly, to ban child marriage. Let us see. What is the response of the Somali people for banning a child marriage? They were very upset and very angry, and even they were crying. Crying. You know what crying? This is against Islam. We Muslims are pervert. We need to F little girls. How dare you to stop us from effing girls who they are so young?
This video shows a 73-year-old man sobbing in public, but not over heartbreak.
Hold on. We want to play his video, not your voice. Give me a break. Where is the video? Look at this. Look at those satanic beard. This is how Muhammad, by the way, do you know why? I mean, look how stupid this religion is. The filthy Muhammad, because he is a racist. He want to be a white dude in every mean. He want to be a redhead. He used to color his beard like this. Like you ask yourself, why this potato is coloring his beard like this? Because this is what Muhammad used to do. He want to be a redhead. He want to be known to be as very white, not a blondie only. And the Muslims are, how dare you? How dare you to ban a child marriage? We Muslims, we like to F babies. Prophet Muhammad, he F babies. We are people of effing. We F everything, even a goat, brother. How dare you? Huh? How dare you? I'm searching, by the way, for the real video, not this video in this channel here, trying to find the original video. Not the one come with the comments of somebody. Let us see if I can find one. Let us see. He's literally crying, you know. I mean, seriously, he's crying. This filthy scumbag, in his age, he wanna F little girls. I'm still trying to find an original video. I could not find. Maybe we have no choice. Okay, let's see if we go here in her channel here. Let us see where. Brothers, sisters, they took our right of effing little girls.
Mature children. What an oxymoron. Anyway, let's hear from the Somalians themselves.
shalay Soomaaliya waxay u ahayd maalin mugdiya, maalin madow ah. Shalay baarlamaanku wuxuu u soo saaray ama uu go'aan ku gaaray wax la aqbali kara ma aha. Annaga Muslim baan.
Read the subtitle.
Boqol Muslim baan nahay. Soomaali Ilaahay ha laga cabsado. Arrintan arrinka hortag u baahan.
Somali, please fear Allah. Fear Allah. How dare you to ban us from effing little girls? How dare you to ban the penis of Allah? To practice the penis of Allah religion? Fear Allah. We need to look in this matter urgently. I love to F little girls, brother.
waaye aabay culimadeena Soomaaliyeed aabay culimadeena Soomaaliyeed.
Please, scholars of Somalia, join me. We need to F little girls urgently.
وارث الأنبياء باتهين إذن كان هذا المقلنا.
We need the guidance for the nation. They are misled. They are saying we cannot F girls until they are 18. Brothers and sisters, can you believe that? Who is going to F you now? What's happening? What's happening? Why? Why the all is silent? Why? What happened to your penises? What Sheikh Salumi? Sheikh Sulami, where are you? We have a leader, Sheikh Sulami and Sheikh Hamburger. They will never allow this to happen. Sheikh Sulami, how are you doing, Sheikh Sulami? Aren't you alive, brother? Say something.
Yeah. Sheikh Shakir Manolamia.
Sheikh Sakir, where is Sheikh Sakir? Please bring Sheikh Sakir. I don't know. No, we want Sheikh Sakir. Are you alive, Sheikh Sakir? What are you? Why you are not saying anything, Sheikh Sakir? What's wrong with you? They are saying we cannot F girls little more, little 6 years old girl no more. Sheikh Sakir, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Aren't we Muslim no more? Aren't we low IQ people who F little children and go to? So what will be next now? You will say tomorrow we cannot F the goat. So how the goat get pregnant, huh? Where is Sheikh Shakir? Where are you?
Waraabay culimadeena ilaahay ka cabsano ilaahay u laabano Sheekh Maxamed Macalin Abshir aabay Sheekh Nur Cali Jimcaale aabay war ilaahay ka cabsano Sheekh Cabdirasaaq Ashari aabay war ilaahay ka cabsano war ilaahay ka cabsano arin la aqbali kara ma kan wana rogayaan ilaahay ka cabsano war ilaahay ka cabsano ilaahay.
We need to bring more of those people to America. And for sure, we need to get Kamala Harris back on office and Joe Biden, you know. This is the quality of the people they will bring to you. Baby effers. Men who they are African, but yet they want to copy the white Muhammad and they want to be white dude. And they color their beard with the onion leaves. Brother, do you feel like you are violated now because you cannot F little girls now? How it feel? You know, I mean, I can't tell you are crying. I feel your pain. Do you have pain down there too? We cannot accept this. The age of effing is 18 years old. Are you kidding me? We want to do the same as the kuffar? What's wrong with you? You want to practice the kuffar practice now? Do you need some tissues? I can give you the underwear of Aisha. You can sniff it and dry your tears. Go. The age where their children mature? The Prophet of Allah commanded us to fight the mushrikeen, to kill the kuffar, not to follow them. When we go to America, in the border, I am a Somali refugee, please, I love America. Yes, I love gays too. What do you think about gays? I love gays. Yes, we love them and we F them too in Somalia. Okay, what do you think about the Christians? Oh, we love Christians. We love them, you know? Yeah, they want to fight the mushrikeen, they want to kill them. When they go to immigration interview, hello, I love America. I love America. In Somalia, we want to kill the American. Oh no, we love America. Okay, the Prophet commanded us to kill the mushrikeen, the non-Muslims. By the way, I mean, if put yourself in his shoes, he is just 73 years old. He's just a teenage. He's just a teenage. The Muslim, they talk about Dawood, that he had sex at the age of 18 with someone she is 13, which is disgusting. But 73 years old, he wanna F a 6 years old girl is okay for Muslims. Dawood is a rapist. He is a pedophile. This is your religion, you scumbag Muslims. This is your religion. In fact, you sell your daughters. The only religion who sell their daughters is you. Little girls for sale. She is going to be a wife of somebody. Look at this girl. They sell their daughters, literally, to old men to F them.
Only women and children trying to survive. Many of the girls were being sold as a source of income for the families. Do you know when you're leaving? And how are you feeling?
This girl, she is sold to a man, and supposedly she will be his wife, sex slave. Look at her. This is Muslim land. They come to America and they say Islamic life. Islam is a way of life. Isn't this what they do in their channel? They say to you, Islam is the way of life. She's being sold to an old man who will rape her day and night. Literally sold. I'm not talking about marriage. Sold, sold. You see, did you hear the word sold? Did you hear it? They are sold. Look at this. Look at her. A little baby. Look at those faces. She's for sale, for sex. But remember, Islam is the way of life.
Many of the girls were being sold as a source of income for the families. Do you know when you're leaving? And how are you feeling? Do you feel ashamed for selling her when you see her crying like that?
She will feel ashamed. If she have a shame, she will never do that. You see, a true woman, a true mother, she will be prefer to starve and her daughter, but she will not do that. They are wicked. This religion make you wicked. I don't see you having no skin in your body. I don't see your belly is coming out. I don't see you cannot stand. Because when you say starving, that means you are really, you cannot walk. This is what starving mean. Like when those walk, they say to you, people of Gaza are starving. You look at them, they are jumping like monkeys. A person who's starving, he cannot stand in the street. He cannot jump, he cannot run. He's starving. You know what starving mean? His bones will come out. Look at her hand. Does it sound like she is starving? Does her face look like someone is starving? Or she look fat and healthy? But they are wicked. Islam made them wicked. This is not about being lazy. What lazy? They are wicked. What lazy? What are you talking about? Stop nonsense. This is about lazy now? Lazy parents? They make babies, especially girls, to sell them. It's a source of income. It's a business. When they have a girl, a daughter, they are happy because she will be sold as soon as she's 6, 7 years old. And the father, he will try to make more of those babies. I will sell my daughter and then I will spend the coming year not working, just having sex. And then my next year I will sell other daughter. It's a source of income. This is nothing to do with the starving. None of those people look like he is starving. So this girl was going to be sent and sold. And look like this France 24 journalism, they paid the family money instead of saying her, and they took her, moved them to different places. So she's lucky, as I say. Otherwise, she was going to be effed by a filthy, scumbag, wicked man. Raped. This is the wife. The dish is bigger than her. Imagine Muhammad, the wicked Muhammad, marrying Aisha. Yeah. You see the wives? Those are the wives. She don't even reach the counter in the kitchen. And this guy is looking at her, by the way. This Afghani guy. And look, this guy, his eyes there too. See their eyes? And look. Yeah. Look at this. Those are wives. For sale. They make babies to sell them. She have a vagina. She's for sale. This is the Islamic society which the woke in America trying to bring more of them to USA. And then they come here and they school you about Islam is the way of life and Islamic society is the best society. This is what they say to you. And there's many stupid Western, they fell to the trap. Yesterday we saw this cow dance. She was defending Islam. Remember the video I made yesterday? Go watch it. Islam is a great religion for Sakar Carson. Sakar Carson, he says, what is my problem if they ban effeminate women from getting PhD? This is the problem now, effeminate women to get with the PhD in Afghanistan. This is the problem, Sakar Carson, you son of Muta. So he tried to make it, it's a woke movement, the woke, you know, like the woke are trying to do this, put their nose in Afghanistan. But this is far away from what he's saying. He is a foreign agent for Qatar. Qatar is a terrorist country. The head of the snake of the Muslim Brotherhood in the world is Qatar. Qatar is the money bag and Erdogan is the head. And those are the people they bring to us to Minnesota. People who sell, in fact, I can show you that Muslim, even they sell their mothers. Have you ever heard of somebody selling his mother for sale? I'm trying to remember the hadith. Here we go. This is Islam. What they do? We sell the mother of our babies and our babies. By the way, translation is wrong. Here it says, we used to sell our slave girls and the mother of our babies. In this hadith here, It's just a different format. In fact, if you read about the filthy slavery of Islam and how they sell women for sex, you read the book of Imam Ahmad, this pervert man. He is a specialist in that, like how to touch the vagina of the slave. And if you put your finger there, you have to buy her because you did use her. So the owner now, he have to charge you for that. And how you have to check the slave lifting up her butt and you can ask her to bend over. Imam Ahmad is a specialist in effing babies and slaves. And they say to you that the Somali Muslims in Minnesota, the majority of them, they are legal. So why they are not going to work? Why stores are closed? Because all those stores run by not legal people. None of them is legal. The one who's legal is the one sitting in the store like this guy. And God knows how he become legal. I'm sure he entered the country not legal.
Collectively, the Somali
Mostly.
community is fearful. And you could see around the mall a lot of vacant stores, a lot of closed stores, and no foot traffic. People are hiding in their homes.
Check it out. Why all the stores are closed? I am a migrant myself. If ICE, they stop me, they will check my paper, they will find I'm a citizen, bye-bye. They can't do anything to me. Why the stores are closed? Because none of them is legal. They occupy the city. Look, the whole market is closed because the whole market is Somalian. If they are citizen, they will not fear anybody. What you can do to them if you are a citizen? Somebody saying, what if they are selling them as an act of mercy? Can I sell you as an act of mercy? Is that okay? I'm trying to collect donation to Ukraine and we need money. Can I sell you for an act of mercy? Huh? Can we put you in the eBay for sale? Taking care of their buyers by effing them? Taking care of their buyers by effing them. Children's. Is that how you take care of them? I mean, are you stupid? Are you pervert? Are you a pervert? Is that how you support a child? You F the child? That is an excuse of a pervert. So the whole market is closed because you can tell none of them is legal. The legal one, he will open the same as this guy. He's sitting in his store. Why nobody arrest him? Because he is obviously, he have maybe citizenship or a green card. And maybe one day he came from the borders in the time of Joe Biden and they gave him papers. But as you see, the whole market is closed. Why? Fear. Fear of what? Deported. Because they are not legal. So they go and sign for refugee and welfare. And they get free apartment, free food, free electricity, free water, free school for their kids, even for them. But they are running stores and businesses and they don't pay tax. And the governor of Minnesota is behind all of this. And he allowed them even to vote, even though they are not even legal. And who is to blame is a Trump. So Trump, when he tried to follow the law, he is a bad person. It is not Trump who established ICE department. It's not him. This has nothing to do with Trump. It's not him who made the law that if somebody got inside the country without papers, he will be arrested. It's not him. Why I have to pay tax and I have no health insurance? And nobody pay for my bills. And then you take my tax and you give it to those people who hate us, and then they will destroy America. And then they open business, they make a lot of money, they drive fancy. My car is 20 years old. Any Somalian migrant, he just came yesterday, he have a nice car in front of his house. How somebody under Section 8, he drove a fancy car and he own a store, yet he don't pay for rent and electricity and water. They are using the stupidity of the woke in America. Woke are dangerous. It's a self-destruction organization. You know, in the body, you have something called antibiotic, or let us say the white cells. Like this is natural. When a bacteria go inside the body, what the white cells will do? Their job is to attack the bacteria, to control it, or to destroy it. The woke, they are the bacteria. They are the HIV in the body. And because they are citizen, body cannot, the white cells cannot destroy them because they are protected by the law. And the job of those HIV in the society is to spread more HIV to the point the body will collapse and the immune system will collapse, and then America will die. The target is that in 50 years from now, America will be a third world country like Somalia, and America will not be America no more. Very simple. And this is what they want to do with Australia, with Canada, with Germany, with the UK. Is going to be third world country. And the only one will be great country is the one who don't allow the woke to flourish in their country. Like you see, we talk about communists in China. But the communists will not allow the woke there. Communists in China, if a woke person will go there, they will make him shish kebab. Even though they are communist, but they don't accept the stupid woke ideology. The Chinese communists, China come first. The woke, the whole world come first. And let us spit at America. So who's next? It depends on the people how much they protect themselves. Somali will not give citizenship to a foreigner from different African country. They will arrest him and get him out, even though there's nothing there. Egyptian will not do that. Emirat will not do that. Qatar will not do that. You enter the country one day illegal, they will kick your ass and get you out. How many Muslim refugees they go to Emirat? Nobody, zero. Why Emirat will not take them? Because they knew that would destroy the country. Slowly, slowly, those people will become the majority, and the local will become the minority. And then the local became a foreigner, and the foreigner become the local. And then you lose your sovereignty, and you lose your place. They try to do the same with Japan. I don't know if you're watching the news about Japan. Some greedy Japanese, they found that if we bring migrant, they are very cheap. It's not like hiring somebody is Japanese. We will accept $300 a month. And then Japan getting more wicked. And those migrant, they are taking over the street. I mean, we just brought the guy yesterday. He begged us for a job. He begged us to come to the country. And then they start beating people up in the street. And then people revolt. People, they start noticing there is something wrong in this stupidity. There is something disgusting happening in the street. We better do something about it before it's too late. I'm glad that the Japanese, they wake up before it's too late. Muslims are flooding Japan, taking advantage of the stupid Japanese policy to take over. But the new Prime Minister of Japan is going to fix that, as we heard. Muslims are not welcome, as you see. Muslims are not welcome. Now, my Japanese is very good, but I'm not going to speak Japanese now because I know most of you are ignorant, not like me. I speak all languages in the world. You know? Yeah. Japan hated Chinese more than Muslims. This is historic things. And I believe Chinese can hate Japan too because they occupied them, they killed millions of them. You know, this is a different story. I'm talking about migration and the impact in any society, especially when you bring everybody. Like, you know, smart countries, they can allow certain group of people to come. A scientist, somebody will make a difference. Somebody will bring his genius brain to the country. Like when America gave Elon Musk a citizenship, was that a big mistake? Or it was a good thing? I think America won. Very important investment. It's an investment by bringing this man and giving him citizenship. Trust me, if you ask yourself now, how many countries around the world, they will be happy to give Elon Musk citizenship, and not only citizenship, they would treat him like a king. Turkey offer him that. Erdogan kissed his ass to move to Turkey. Not because they are in love with the guy. I believe they hate him. But he will bring his industry, which is extremely scary, extremely important. America now is in better place because of this man. America now is way more advanced and powerful because of one man. Those are the one you want to bring. not a bunch of scammers, criminals, losers who will do nothing except downgrade your country. This man will take America to Mars. Those Somali fraud will take us where? The funny that this man once, he went to Moscow. He was looking for a place. He begged them to establish company there. They laughed at him and they kicked him out. I am sure the Russian, they notice now that they made a very, very big mistake. Right? They tell us that Canadians do not have kids. They're bad for the environment. Then till now, Canadian will come to Canada, have a plenty. I'm not sure what does that mean. If somebody told you don't have kids, why you listen? Like, is it government who can tell you what you have, what you can't? Go to the bedroom and have some nice time with your wife and make 10 babies. Who's holding you? All right? Russia would not been able to make Elon Musk great. I agree that, Elon Musk alone. So Elon Musk, his dream, his money, his project. America have the skills, have a lot of, let us say, structures to be what he is now. So all together work together. But still Elon Musk can be a great asset if they accepted him in Russia. Maybe he will not be successful the same way, but he will make a big difference even there. So what I'm saying, if you bring somebody, he will bring good to your society. That is a good immigration. Let us think about it as adoption. If you adopt a wicked kid to join the family, and then this kid, he killed all the family, what you have done? You are stupid. You brought a snake to the house. So when you do adopt somebody, you have to be very careful who is the one you give him the trust and the keys of your house, and you consider him your son. We should not give citizenship for someone who hates the country. In fact, if I am in charge, I will change all the law in USA. And if I'm charged in Australia or anything, I will do the same. Before you become a citizen, you have to serve in the army voluntarily, at least for 3 years. And then after that, I will give you 15 years to prove that you are a good citizen. If you break the law, if you commit a crime, a rape, drugs, anything, you will lose your right to stay in the country and you will deport it, and you will not have any right to apply for citizenship. You have to give an extended time for the person to prove that he is really fit to be with us and he is a fine man or fine woman. Don't bring junk. We have enough junk already. And there is a great news, by the way. I would like to mention it. The Supreme Court, let me search for it. Supreme Court birthright. All right. So the Supreme Court, I don't know if you heard that Trump, from the first day he's in the office, he announced that he will stop the birthright scam. And it is a scam. Why? What does birthright mean? We are not talking about a child who was born in America from American family, no. We are talking about a tourist or illegal. They come to this country, many Muslims, they come from other countries, including Saudi Arabia, Emirates, especially those who have an easy visa, like Qatar, Emirat, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. And some others, they have difficult visa, like Egypt, etc. But they give them still visa. So he will not mention that his wife, she is going to have a child soon. And he apply for a visa 6 months from now. My wife, she is not pregnant right now. And then they go to USA and they stay there until the wife, she deliver a baby. And then the baby will become American citizen. Even though they never been in America before, they have nothing to do with America. And that's the child. He have an American passport just by having his diaper wrapped in the ground of America. That is a scam. And then this child will come back after 20 years. He was a member of Al-Qaeda, and he want to be the mayor of New York, the mayor of Minnesota, and then the president. It's just to change the demographic of America. This birthright was given to the black African slaves after they've been given their freedom, and the slavery ugly time is abolished. So those are born in America, children of slaves, they are American citizens automatically. That was not for everybody to come to visit America. This was the purpose of this birthright. The Democrat, they were hoping that the request of Trump will be rejected by the Supreme Court. And they depend in what? That many years ago, maybe, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago, there was a case of a Chinese person. And the case is about, should her child or his child get the birthright? The Supreme Court ordered yes. But that case was a woman or a man who have a green card. He have legal status in the country. He's not citizen. Based on that, the child can have a citizen. So the Democrat, they got screwed now because the Supreme Court agreed to hear the request of a Trump administration to cancel the birthright. And you know, from the way it is going through, I say is going to go in that direction. Why? Because right now the majority in the Supreme Court is conservative. There's only 3 wicked woke in the Supreme Court. And I hope they will approve it. And I pray actually that some of those woke in the Supreme Court, they will retire, something will happen, and then Trump, he can replace them. 1 or 2, we don't know, God is willing. So we can have a total majority for many years to come of conservative people. And I hope he will choose very conservative, not just conservative, not so-so. So this is a good news, and I hope things is moving forward. And again, don't tell me this is racism. I am not. I am a migrant myself. Me, myself, I am a migrant. I remember first time I did vote after I became a citizen. I never voted before. I don't know how to do it. So I went to the center. I have my ID with me. I told them how I can vote Republican. A woman, she took me to a table, and then she said to me, "You have an accent. Where are you from?" I said, "I am an Arab from the Middle East." She said, "Oh, strange. Usually they vote for Democrat." I said, "I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid." You should see her face. Obviously, she is Democrat. And why I'm not stupid? We left the Middle East and the garbage of the Middle East not to bring Middle East here. Otherwise, I will go back. So those who left Somalia and they are trying to make a new Somalia, they are not welcome. Go look at your Somalia. Somalia is a shithole. Every country in the Middle East, even the wealthy one, are shithole. There's no freedom. Nobody can say the truth. Nobody can say his mind. Everybody is a liar. Corrupt president, corrupt king, corrupt police, corrupt government, corrupt, everything corrupt. You can't even buy vegetables and they are not corrupt. Even vegetables are corrupt. Even their water is full of parasite. So if you left your country and you are a migrant, don't bring your shit with you. And I say to the American and other nations, don't make your country a shithole by bringing a bunch of shit. You have to be very selective. And selective here is not about an ethnic. If somebody is an African and he is a scientist, bring him. If somebody is a Korean and he is a scientist, bring him. If somebody is a drug dealer, kick him out. That is the truth. And enough is enough. No, there's no freedom for rich. This is not true. In the Middle East, there's no freedom for rich. There's no freedom for poor. There's no freedom at all. There's a dictator. If you speak one word and they don't like what you said, even if you are the most rich person, you will be executed in 2 seconds. There's not true about rich. That's not true. There is a Muslim sheikh in Saudi Arabia. What's his name? I'm trying to remember. The guy, he made a video in YouTube. It's not even 3 minutes. This guy, he have like, I don't know how many millions followers. He is a sheikh. He's a very well-known sheikh, you know. He's not like Uthman, you know, this ketchup boy. He's a real sheikh. He saw a dream, and then he made a video. In YouTube, it's not even 3 minutes, about the dream. 15 minutes later, the Saudi secret police, they arrived to his house. And then, since then, never been seen again. And then the Saudi government, they announced that the court decided to execute him, but mysteriously he was found dead in his cell. They said to themselves, if we execute him, his followers will be so angry. Let us make it happen as a normal death. So, in a mysterious way, the same as Epstein, you know, he hanged himself, but this guy did not hang. He died. He just died. So he is very rich. This guy is very rich. He have tons of slaves. He have at least 50 servants in his house. His house is a palace. Let me see. If I can find, I'm trying to remember his name actually. Let us see. Let us see. And the video is not even 3 minutes. And then Trump, you know, he praised the crown prince, like crown prince, you know, he's a good guy. Human right, Trump, he says, human right, Saudi Arabia is very good, human right, you know. Let us see. All right. Yeah. His name is Muhammad ibn Salman. No, sorry. His name is what his name? Because there's too many of them. If I show you, actually, let's show you here. Anyone he open his mouth in anything the Saudi government don't agree with, he will disappear in the speed of light. Look at them. All of those very famous sheikhs are gone. Bye-bye. Very famous ones. But the one I'm talking about is this guy here. In this video here. What was his name?
شف حساب معتقل الرأي المتخصص في نقل أخبار المعتقلين السعوديين عن مجزرة أحكام مشددة من قبل المحكمة الجزائرية.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his name. I know I forgot his name. Anyway, he just made he just published a dream, a dream. Sulaiman al-Ouda, hold on. His name is Salman al-Ouda, I just remember. I will try to play the dream for you. And we use subtitle. If we could not, here we go, we found it. Here we go. He saw a dream. This is him. How many view? 2.1 million. This channel is not even his channel, by the way. I mean, he created this channel, but it's not his major. I think his major subscribers, it was, I think, in Twitter or something like that. So it's like millions. So the guy, he came in YouTube, big mistake. And he said this. Let me play what he said for you.
سبحان الله، أنا يعني متفائل فيكم خير يا شباب، لأني البارحة نمت وقت السحر، يعني يعني نمت نوم طويل، لكن في وقت السحر شفت رؤيا جميلة رأيت فيها الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام، وهذا لأول مرة أراه في حياتي بشكل واضح جدا جدا يعني. وفي مكة المكرمة، وكانوا بعث من قبره، والصحابة رضي الله عنهم كأنهم أيضا بعثوا من قبورهم، وبالتأكيد أبو بكر وعمر رضي الله عنهم. وحضرت الحلقة معهم، جلست معهم ووقفت مع الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم، وذهبت معه ورجعت معه، ووجهت له عدد من الأسئلة، يعني منها 3 أسئلة أتذكرها، وأجابني جواب يعني فهمته جيدا في المنام.
Now we are talking. In his dream, you see, they are not arresting him because he said, I saw Muhammad. No. He asked him 3 questions. And I understood very well what he said to me. If you notice here, how fancy his furniture. This guy is very filthy rich. And he's filthy rich because he's a sheikh, not because he is born of a filthy family rich. No. It's a big business. The Saudi government, when somebody is very, very much influencer, you have good, big influence, they will give you a big check to keep your mouth shut. Like a gift from the crown prince, a gift from the king, like a $3 million. Every few months, they give you a check. And this check have one purpose. You bark with me, not against me. So those sheikhs in Saudi Arabia, they make a lot of money. The second they notice that you are have a big influence on the society, in the community, in Saudi Arabia and abroad, you are automatically become filthy rich. Because the family who controls Saudi Arabia, they will give you a little check. Who cares? They have billions of dollars coming every day, like water from like a sewage, actually, from the ground. Never ending money. Just give him a few millions. Like how many sheikhs we have? They are big influence. 50. Give every them, every 2 months, 3 million, 4 millions. They will praise us. They will support us. They will say they are wonderful. And he's one of them. But then this guy, his belly becomes so big. And now he decided to play. And I think he was trying to get bigger check. You know what I mean? Like, let me make a hint about something about the royal family in Saudi Arabia. Maybe they will silence me with bigger check. But this time they did not give him a check. They gave him a checkmate. Go.
نعم. وبعدين رجعت له قلت يعني يا رسول الله ممكن اني اسجل الفتاوى والاجوبه هذه التي تجيب لي عليها علشان يستفيدون منها الناس، لانه الناس بنوا قواعد واصلوا اصول وراحوا في طرق شتى، فلعل هذا الشيء يجمعهم على سنتك وعلى صراطك وعلى طريقك. فقال لي الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام لا بأس، اكتب هالأشياء ذي ثم اعرضها علي حتى أراجعها وأصححها. ثم طلب مني الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام أني أوفر لهم بيت يكون مأوى أو مقر يجتمعون فيه. فقلت له يعني حسنا، ولكن ترى الظروف الآن.
Listen, this is where he got killed. This sentence killed him. So Muhammad told him, the scumbag prophet of Islam, he told him in the dream, we need an accommodation place to meet. He said to him, O prophet of Allah, the particular circumstances now are not right to have such a meeting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So he's saying that he told Muhammad that the true Muslims these days, they will be killed by the Saudi family if they meet anywhere. So we cannot do that. Let me play it again for you. And this is what caused his death. Like, he did not say it directly, but it's obvious.
فقلت له يعني حسنا، ولهم بيت يكون مأوى أو مقر يجتمعون فيه. فقلت له يعني حسنا، ولكن ترى الظروف الآن يعني ليست مواتية، يعني هناك تحفظات وهناك اشتراطات أمنية.
No. He did not question Muhammad. The question is wrong. He's asking Muhammad as his boss what we can do. He's not question. This is not about he is insulting Muhammad. No. He is saying to Muhammad that this government in Saudi Arabia are anti-Islam. Muhammad told him, find us a place to meet. He told him, we cannot do that because now the situation in this country is not good to do such a meeting. So this is not about because he questioned Muhammad. He is hitting on the government of Saudi Arabia. He don't dare to question Muhammad. What are you talking about? He keeps saying, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sallallahu, Allah pray on him. And then you say he questioned Muhammad. He's not questioning Muhammad. He's asking the Prophet what we should do. And Muhammad told him, find us a place to meet. He told him, we cannot do that because the government now, without saying the word government, is not friendly with the true Islam, even if it's you, Muhammad. So focus with me, focus. You did not question Muhammad.
وراحوا في طرق شتى، فلعل هذا الشيء يجمعهم على سنتك وعلى صراطك وعلى طريقك. فقال لي الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام لا بأس، اكتب هالأشياء ذي ثم اعرضها علي حتى أراجعها وأصححها. ثم طلب مني الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام أني أوفر لهم بيت يكون مأوى أو مقر يجتمعون فيه. فقلت له يعني حسنا، ولكن ترى الظروف الآن يعني ليست مواتية، يعني هناك تحفظات وهناك اشتراطات أمنية. فقال لي لا، أنهم يعني سمحوا لفلان بأنه يفتح بيت، يعني ذكر لي شخص.
See, he spoke about the security, the secret security of Saudi Arabia. He says, like, if you read back, that the security requirement, he said to me, oh no, there's somebody, they gave him this permit to do it, you know? So he told him, we don't have such a security, we need to be allowed to do such a thing. Muhammad told him, no, there is somebody have a permit to do so.
فلان بأنه يفتح بيت، يعني ذكر لي شخص. فقلت له إن فلان منهم وبهم، يعني فلان له علاقة.
So when Muhammad said to him, no, they open, they allow somebody to do such thing we want to do. So he said to him, no, this guy is one of them, which means he is one of the government. You know, he's their boy. We are not.
أو له واسطة معينة أو قرابة تسمح له بالشيء هذا يعني. وسبحان الله، من ضمن الرؤيا الكريمة التي رأيتها أني كنت أقول أما وقد بعث الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام وبعث الصحابة وهم الآن في مكة، فهذا مؤذن، أقول في نفسي في الرؤيا، هذا مؤذن بزوال دولة الصهاينة ورحيلها ونصر المؤمنين في فلسطين وفي.
Here we go, Zionist, you know. Look. Now, because the vision, he saw Muhammad and the companion of Muhammad are coming from their graves, for him, he understood that this is the end of the Zionist state of Israel. And victory for the believers in Palestine. What else?
غيرها. فإن شاء الله هذه رؤيا أقول يتفاءل بها الإنسان، خاصة أني يعني رأيت الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام على نفس خلقته التي رواها أهل السير، معتدل الطول، يشع نور الإيمان من وجهه.
Muhammad, he always light come from his penis, you know, not only from his anus.
وشعره يعني مخلوط ما بين الشيب والسواد، يعني تقريبا.
Did you see the servant? He just served him coffee and water. The servant.
نصف شعره أبيض ونصف شعره أسود. وكنت يعني في الرؤيا مندمج إلى حد أنه ضمن الرؤيا كنت أمشي وأقابل ناس وأقول لهم أنه يعني الله أكبر الله أكبر، بعث الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام. ثم بعضهم أحدثهم على، يعني بعد ذلك يعني انتبهت إلى أنها كانت رؤيا، فكنت أخبرهم بأني رأيت رؤيا بهذا الشكل. كل ذلك ضمن الإطار نفسه، ضمن المنام يعني.
And then he became shish kebab. Now somebody, he mentioned to speak about a guy, his name is Khashoggi. This guy is a criminal, Khashoggi. He was a member of the Saudi intelligence, and he is a member of Al-Qaeda too. So when they cry too much for Khashoggi, this guy is a criminal. God knows how many people they are his victims. He was a member of the secret service of Saudi Arabia, who used to go and do what happened to him. So when they cry too much, those woke in America, about this guy, he is a member of the same organization which kill people. This guy is a terrorist too. He's a Muslim terrorist. But because he mentioned the local government of Saudi Arabia, he have to disappear. As simple as that. All right? Hi, CP. Everyone knows you question nothing. Muhammad appeared of light, copy that of Jesus again. I don't know what does that mean. Maybe my English is not helping me to understand what you are saying. I don't know. What question nothing? Yeah, so when somebody says to you, if you are rich in the Middle East, you can do whatever. You can do whatever you want is true, but not when you speak about two things, religion and politics. Because any crime you can commit, if you are rich, you can get away with it. You have connection, you have a power. And that can happen even in USA, but there's a limit in USA, how far you can go. But in the Middle East, if you are very wealthy and you can kill a human being. Islamic system is very wicked. As an example, if I shoot your son, and you are very poor, according to Islamic law, I can offer you the price of a blood, which means I pay you the price of your son. And by doing that, if you accept the money, no punishment for me for killing your son. As simple as that. Blood money. It's part of Islamic law. And the price of a Christian, if he was killed in Iran, is the price of a cow, not a full human being. As an example, the price of a slave is way lower than that too. So if you kill a black slave, you don't pay the same money. You pay money equal to the price of the slave, not an equal money for the same as if I kill your son. All right. So I hope really that this birthright, will be ended soon. I hope, because this is other scam America is suffering from. A person who just born here and then he went back to where he's coming from, and then he come back with American passport. He go to the embassy, he apply for the passport, he give them certificate that he was born in America. Bingo, he's an American citizen. Very dangerous. Nobody will allow such a thing unless he's stupid. Would the Chinese allow somebody who's a tourist? She gave birth in China to be a Chinese citizen? Nowhere. Impossible. Only stupid Western countries do those stupid stuff. Western, for a long time, they lost their mind, they lost their sense. They lost their compass. Because they are under the influence and the control of the woke. It's time for us to, you go in the mud, where you can clean yourself. You went in the sewage, where you can clean yourself. It's time to clean ourselves from their garbage. Soon we will have election in USA for midterm. I'm not expecting much. They might even win, because still Americans are stupid. A lot of Americans are really mentally ill. They don't know what's going on. They don't know that they are voting for the one who will destroy their country. If you keep bringing migrant and you give them, supply them from the Social Security, who is going to pay for your retirement, you idiot? As you see, the Somali are sucking it. And other migrant. Free hotel, free, I mean, it's a luxury. We don't have it. We don't have luxury in America. We American, we have to pay for anything we do. So the Social Security, supposedly, when you get old, they will pay you little pension so you can survive. That will not be there. They are bankrupt because of your stupidity of migration. They are taking the money from the Social Security, which means from your income in the future, giving it to those migrants who they are a bunch of thieves. And then one day, you will find yourself when you are in old age hungry and you cannot pay your bills and you can't even pay for your heat and your water and your rent just because you are stupid. Somebody saying Jews, they betrayed white people time and time. I don't know what are you talking about because Jews are white people anyway. So I don't know. You are weird. Like somebody told you Jews are coming from India. So what do you mean betrayed white people? Like there's white people and there's Jews? When the last time you saw a Jew, he is not white? What's wrong with people? And why you blame the Jews for everything? The Jews are minority. So you blame all the shit happening in your head is because of a few Jews. Where are you? The Jews betray the white. Half of the family of Trump are Jews. So why you vote for Trump? You want to blame the Jews for anything? You're acting like an Arab now. The Arab, he go to the bedroom, his wife, she opened her legs, his penis is not working, he blamed the Jews. Hey, honey, what happened? Well, don't you see the news about Palestine? How my penis will function, and I see this. My penis is depressed now. Stressed. They blame the Jews for any shit happen. And just to make it simple for you, in the time of Jesus, there was a table, and the table full of Jews. There's only one of them, he betrayed Jesus. Is that correct, guys? Is that true? Are we going to say the Jews betrayed Jesus, or we are going to say that the one who brought the gospel to us and taught us about Jesus were Jews? So just because one Jew, he betrayed Jesus, we blame the rest of the Jews? Anything happened, the propaganda is, we have to blame the Jews. Well, there's a lot of non-Jews people, they support immigration. Is Joe Biden a Jew? Is Kamala Harris a Jew? What's wrong with people? Why you focus in the anus of a Jew? I will tell you why. Because you are looking for a hole to look through. You can't see the world except from the anus of a Jew, small hole. All the holes around you don't see it. You're looking for the Jew anus. Let us screw them. Excuse my language. And funny, by the way, I'm an Arab. You know, I'm an Arab myself. And I found what you are saying is very laughable. Because this is what we struggle with in the Middle East. Why we don't have electricity? The Jews. Huh? What the Jews have to do with the electricity? Why our street is messed up? The Jews. Huh? They blame the Jews for anything. Right? Somebody's asking, CP, did you go to the synagogue yesterday? No, I sent your wife. Your wife was there. Little tiny, you want to bully me? Try to bully me, no problem. CP, did you go to the synagogue yesterday, brother? Anyway. You see, for us as a Christians, when we speak about salvation, we know that nobody will be saved except the one who believes in Jesus. Jew, no Jew, no, etc. If you don't believe in Jesus, there's no place for you. And the top of that, it's not enough to believe in Jesus, you have to follow Jesus. So there's no question about that. But we are talking about politics, we are talking about society, we are talking about what's right, what's wrong. We're not talking about who is the one who will save you. So when it's come to who is going to be saved, only those, Jesus says, I am the only way, and there's no other way. As simple as that. So whoever denied the Messiah, he have no way. But stop blaming the Jews for all your shit. In fact, when you blame the Jews, you are saying that you are a piece of shit because a little minority can shit on you. Is that correct, guys? What you are saying to me, that a little minority can shit on you, and what you do, you cry, the Jews, the Jews, look at shit on me, the Jews, Jacques Shalom, he shit on us. This is how wicked and stupid you are. Huh? This is not a reality. This is your imagination. You see, when the KGB, they implanted a plan to create the woke society. The first victim of that woke society is the Jews. Just to show you how stupid you are. You will notice that the woke Jews are anti-Israel. Is that correct, guys? The woke Jews are anti-Israel. They hate Israel more than anything. So if you want to blame the Jews, you donkey, then how you can explain that the woke Jews want to destroy Israel? Are you with me, guys? If I go right now, you will see the Muslims are bringing rabbis to Free Palestine rally. Rabbis. A group of Jews, they occupy the Congress, if you remember the video. Jews, all of them, they are Jews. Free Palestine, free Palestine. Palestine free from the river to the sea, which means kill all the Jews in Israel. So you are stupid again, because those are not Jews. A true Jew will not seek destruction of the Jews. Very simple. Those are woke, wicked. They hate Israel. Anti-Zionist. TRT. Who is the one who is hosting him? TRT Erdogan. TRT. You see the TV? Anti-Zionist rabbi discusses standing with Palestine in conversation. Is he a Jew really? Free Palestine. So the stupid you don't notice that those are used by the woke. They are another victim of the woke culture, if we can call it culture. They are a bunch of weirdo, wicked, stupid people. They are seeking self-destruction. And many of them, by the way, exist even inside Israel. Hmm? Look, look. Those are Jews. They love Gaza. Ah, Lord have mercy. Yeah, look at this. Look at this wicked man. Mass slaughter, huh? So you see, they don't strike those so-called, they call themselves Jews. They don't strike for when they heard that in October 7, thousands of women and children been slaughtered and kidnapped. But they could, get upset because Hamas is being killed and Gaza being destroyed. We are smarter than this. If you are stupid, you are stupid. Yeah, like someone like to weave a singer. This guy is, by the way, to weave a singer is double standard. By the way, he's a snake. Those are different. Those are just a brainwash. To weave a singer is just a snake person. He's doing business in Indonesia. I think he have a jewelry store or something like that. So he tried to be friendly with Muslims because he would lose his business. He loved money. He worshiped money. Those are different story. Those are just woke. All right. Yeah, they refuse to join the IDF. But if the IDF disappear, they will be slaughtered, all of them, and their women will be taken as captives and they will rape them. In fact, if I am in charge of Israel, I will deport them all. I'm serious. The same rules I do and I prefer in America, I will do it in Israel. Anyone, any Jew who claim to be Jew, he hate the state of Israel, should be stripped from his citizenship and send him abroad. Whatever he want. Send him to Somalia. You like Muslims? Go to Saudi Arabia if they take you. Go to Somalia. Go to Erdogan. The one who hate me should not be living in my house, even if he's my son. Is that fair? Never allow your son to stay under your roof if he hate you. If you do, you are stupid. Because you are treating him in the wrong way, telling him it's okay to hate me even though I'm your dad, and stay under my roof. You have to send him out until he repent. You provide him shelter and food and support, and he hate you. Why you want to do that? Because you're stupid. One day he might, obviously he have a mental issue. He might take a hammer and hit you like David would. Especially if you have done nothing wrong to him. So we have an army called IDF protect us from the criminals who have history of killing the Jews. And then we spit on them. Those people should be deported to Gaza. Send them to Gaza. Let's see what will happen. Those who love Gaza, send them to Gaza. Any Israeli, he support Hamas and Gaza, send them there. Okay, go there. Let us see what they will do to you. Is that fair? In 2 seconds, they will be crying, please, bring me back. In 2 seconds. In fact, this festival, you remember the festival? Those are woke people. The festival is done by a bunch of LGBTQ, etc. This society. Peace, peace, and they shake their ass. So they were spending the whole night, and the purpose of having this festival so close to Gaza because they love Muslims. And then what happened to them? They were the first victim. They raped them. They killed the men. They kidnapped the women, and they raped them, and they tortured them. But this is a festival, is made to support Gaza, in case you do not know. That's why it's called Peace Festival. All of them, they were woke. All of them, they are woke. What the Muslim did to the woke in the Peace Festival, I forgot what they called themselves, the name of the festival. But you can search it and watch the videos, what they have done to them. A bunch of stupid people. Literally a bunch of stupid. Seeking their own destruction, supporting their enemy who want to kill them. Yeah, the Nova Festival, right? Nova. Nova. But they have other name. Is it Nova? Hold on. They have other name. All those who attend the festivals, either they are gays, woke, anti-IDF, anti-army, anti-government, hippies, they want to shake their butt, and then you can go and watch what happened to them. Their cars, look at these cars, being slaughtered. Literally being slaughtered. Supernova. Super idiot. And look, you know, the Hamas is coming to us. Hamas is coming to us now. Suddenly, we support them always. Shake it, bake it. Like you could not find a place to celebrate your stupidity except going next to the enemy? Oh, the enemy loves us. This is the wrong rumor. The Muslims are very friendly. This is the propaganda of the Western. Lord have mercy. So if you are a fool, it's your business to be a fool. I'm not. You know? There's a guy, his name is a Christian Prince, he says stupidity is amazing. It is amazing because it's beyond understanding. How somebody praise his enemies who want to slaughter him, and they do slaughter him. Isn't this amazing? To reach the point of stupidity, to the point you invade by the flag of peace an army of butchers? Peace. Hello, LGBTQ, say hello to Palestinian Muslims, we love you. Okay, come here, come here, come here. F him and kill him. Stupid. Stupid hippies. Literally stupid hippies. And did they even learn their lesson? I trust me, they did not. If you tell them they want to have festival tomorrow next to Gaza, they would do it. You see, the Chinese, they have a nice statement. They said he lived as a donkey, never come back as a horse. So don't waste your time. If you think you can make a donkey a horse, you must be a donkey. Look at them. Dance, shake it, break it. Dancing, party, naked, you know, sex. And then they are not knowing. Look at them, look at this, look. Oh, the gay, the brother, the gay is so happy. It's a Nova festival, it's a peace festival. And then they accuse Netanyahu that he is the one behind it. Surviving Nova Vice News. Who is the one they accuse? Netanyahu. I told you, they did not learn anything. And the funny, they even have the videos of those wicked Muslims slaughtering them. Still they accuse their own government. Look, those videos are recorded by Hamas. Those videos are in the chest or in the helmet of Hamas fighters. They still accuse their government. The same as the stupid American they say to you, or cow dance, 9/11 behind it, the CIA. Like Osama bin Laden and all the Muslims around the world, they celebrated. Thousands of terrorists, they said, yes, we are behind it. All of them, those are CIA. Yes, everybody's CIA. Everybody is CIA. Here, they are celebrating, killing. Look, celebration time. We robbed them, we raped them, we killed them. You know, they stole their cars. Celebration time. That when the penalty is coming, oh, please cease fire now. Please cease fire. Criminals, Israeli. Shame on you. You're killing civilians. You know? Disgusting. Israeli. You are lucky. If I am the head of Israel, I would do something totally different. I will not say, but you understand. The Israeli, they were very merciful for you after all what you have done. Extremely merciful, stupid actually. If I am in charge, you will not even be able to be sorry. You will not. Oh boy. Which country I should be in control of so we can fix it one by one? Give me those countries, maybe 3 months for each. And then I will show you how to rule and how to fix a country. You know, once I've been given a command of a company. This company is messed up, literally messed up, horribly messed up. And this, in less than 3 months, this company became the best example of a business. The best example you can imagine of administration. No mercy with liars. No mercy with the fraud. No mercy with losers. Either you work or you go home. And the second you make an example of the bad ones, the one who is thinking about getting bad, he will never dare to do it. Because when you have a leader and he lead you either to bankruptcy or to success, either to victory or to be a loser, it is the leader, not necessarily the team. A leader can destroy a nation, or he can make a nation. Leadership is extremely important. What is the difference between Biden and Trump? Did the White House size change? No. Is the chair changed? No. The table? No. The phone? No. Is the USA Army changed? No. It's the same. We're just a changed man. One wicked man is gone, other man is king. That's all. When Joe Biden, he went to Saudi Arabia, they did not even go to the airport to welcome him. People, they start looking at America down. Nation, they start gathering, joining something called the BRICS. And what is the point of a BRICS? Is to destroy the American influence. And the wicked Democrat, they were watching. China, Brazil, etc., Iran, Russia, they want to dump the dollar. And the Americans are watching. And why they will fear them? We have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They are a global government. He got a Trump. Now India, who was always talking about they will dump the dollar, they are kissing the ass of a Trump. Every one of them. Even Putin kissing the ass of a Trump. What happened to BRICS? What happened to the one when it dumped the dollar? The chain was getting bigger and bigger, and more countries want to dump the dollar and join this BRICS. Just by bringing Trump, the stream direction changed from joining BRICS to break the BRICS, just by changing one person. All right? CP, if you type YouTube, friend of family of Israel hostages do yoga. Well, I mean, people commit adultery everywhere. Not why we focus only in the Jews. There's, you see, I say things as it is. It's not only about Jews. The whole world. What the Bible says. The Bible says the earth committed adultery. The earth. So don't just focus on the Jews. That the land is not what is important when it commit adultery. Or you became an idol worshiper or a pagan. It's not the land. The land is not important. What is important is the action of a human being. And the action of the majority of a human being, not only those you are talking about, is idolaters. So why we focus only in the Jews? Oh, because this land is a holy land. That's not true. God will judge everybody. Doesn't matter if you are living in Jerusalem or you live in the moon. So everyone will be punished or will be rewarded. It doesn't matter which ethnic you are, where you live in, which group, which language, black, white, Asian, it doesn't count. From their fruits you shall know them. And what's wrong with yoga? I like yoga. Actually, I want to open yoga only for women who are young. And I will ask them to wear the yoga panties. I mean, what's wrong with this yoga? I mean, you cannot you cannot do yoga without being naked, without wearing something going inside your anus and inside your vagina. Is that a sport clothes? Is that yoga or a striptease show? So all this garbage yoga, it's just a bunch of wicked people. They want to show their body. They want to show their boobs. They want to give the details of their ass and their vagina. This is not a sport. By the way, my name is Sad Guru, and I will make you happy. Oh, sir, your name is Sad. Sure. Because I'm sad, I can make you happy. How that work? It's very easy. I'm sad, and I'm a guru. That means I have a BSD in being sad. So when you associate yourself with me, you know how sad I am, then you will feel better because you will be happy. Oh, okay. Now don't forget to bend over, okay? Because I want to show you the right position, and Sadhguru is behind you. It's just another scam. This yoga is just another stupid thing. I'm not against sport, by the way. Do all kind of sport. Have fun. Idolatries and adulteries and money is all over the earth. And they have many faces. And when you are empty from inside, anyone can scam you. You know, rocks, there's many kinds of rocks, right? There's rocks you can break them by hitting them by your foot, even though they are called rocks. There's rocks, if you hit them with the hammer will be broke. Is that correct? What's the difference between a rock you can break with your foot and a rock will break your foot if you hit it? How dense it is, right? How dense, how much full it is, or how much empty. So when your rock is empty, anything can destroy it. Sadhguru, Islam, woke, all the garbage. Because you will be astonished by what you say to you, even though it's so stupid, but because you are already empty, anything can fill you up, even a sewage liquid. And this is just another sewage. Do this guy dare to debate me? Do he dare? I went once to the gym. You know, I received a brochure. So they said free membership. So I went, I said, let me try it. I went inside, not even maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's sick. People are sweating. Women, the woman in the front of me, her boobs is coming out. And the one is next to me or in front of me, and the bicycle, her ass is coming out. I mean, what is this? Is that a gym for sport or for nakedness? And the other guy wearing very tiny, like a very, tight band on his, and his balls are coming out, and his penis going like to the, look like a penis of a horse. Is that a gym? So for me, I saw that this is a place of sexual club. This is not a place for a sport. Why people are dressing in such a way? It is a sexual club. Go walk, buy your own bicycle. Don't go to the gym. It's a scam. Yeah, buy your own machine. What gym? The best sport is the one you do outdoor. Indoor, there's nothing but bacteria and breed of others. I believe that those gym is somebody is lonely and he is looking for a company. In other words, like you are desperate. Desperate to see a male, desperate to see a female, desperate to see a vagina, to see an ass, to see boobs. Has nothing to do with sport. Now, I'm not saying everybody go there, he's doing that, but there is big number. All right. I'm thinking to open a gym. I will call it Sadhguru Be Happy. Women only. I don't want to have a bunch of dudes in my showing me their balls. I want to have beautiful women in my gym. In fact, we have to check you out before you give your membership. You know? We make you go through the X-ray. X-ray, X-row, X-Epstein, whatever you want, I mean, you just go through, okay? Yeah. So if you're a female between the age of so-and-so and your height between the so-and-so and your weight is between so-and-so. This is how Prophet Muhammad talk, by the way. Like nobody knows what he's saying, like so-and-so. So if you are between so-and-so age and height and so-so weight, please welcome. We will give you a free membership, and that including many things, somebody told me, okay, and stop, I can be guru CP, sure, I mean, if I play this coward, I made a video for him. You remember? His video was about why you don't accept criticism, right? If you don't accept criticism, that means there's something wrong with you. You don't have enough confidence. So I made a video about the video. Sadhguru reported me to YouTube in less than 15 minutes. I went to check the comment in the video. It says this video removed, blah, 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 violation, blah, 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 copyright. What the heck? Not even 15 minutes. And the video is about what? His video. If you don't accept a criticism, that's mean you have a problem. I could not even download the video. It's gone. I was like astonished how fast. It did not take them a day or 2 days to find out right away. So Sadhguru advised you to accept criticism, but not when you do criticize his stupidity. Right? Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, John, how are you? I'm Sadhguru. Yeah, and you know, like I wish we can make, by the way, we can make a series about his stupid videos, but we have to do it maybe in Rumble, not in YouTube, because in YouTube they will take me down. You know, the YouTube will side with them. Unblock the mind, full potential. Unblock your mind, open your legs. If you are a female, if you are a male, close it. Get out of here. Disgusting creature. Yeah. Change how everything responds to you. Really? You can change it, huh? I mean, so why India is so bad? Why Indians are desperate to come to America? Why Indian street is so disgusting? If it is so easy by following the Krishna and Hindu, change how everything. Are you sure? Okay, change how I respond to you. Here we go. I'm responding to you. Change it. Inner management. Cash course. Really? Inner management? They asked him about the death of his wife. They said they accused you that you killed your wife. He said, everybody knows that my wife killed herself by yoga. What? What? How she killed herself? By yoga. It turned to be that yoga can kill you too. And she was very happy with me, so she decided to kill herself because became perfect. What? So if I feel now perfect, I decide to die? Watch the video. Watch the video explaining how his wife, she died. What an idiot. And not only that, in another video he said that love is an illusion. It does not exist. It's not real. But when they asked him about his wife, he said, how I want to kill her, but I love her. Like, isn't you the one who said that love is not real? Love is a reaction for an action. It's not real. It's an illusion. And then when they ask him about his wife's death, he says, how I kill her when I love her. Mean. But when you are stupid, you don't have a fast processor brain, anything this guy he say sound good, you know? And he loved to do speeches for blonde women. Man, he go to Hollywood, the wealthy, blondie, stupid women to give him donation. He send them invitation by card. Any house they go, you know, they check the houses. Anyone is living in an area which is the rich, wealthy people live. Sadhguru invite you. If you are poor, get lost. Not a single poor person is invited by Sadhguru in California. Sleep 3 hours a day, possible. Is it healthy to sleep 3 hours a day only? You can do it, huh? I wish I can put a camera in your house, you hypocrite, coward, liar. Do this before sleeping. Uh-oh. Are you talking about masturbation? Do this before sleeping. Sorry, guys. I say things as it is. I don't sugarcoat things. I mean, it's just stupid. Do this, and that's it. What will happen if I do this before sleeping? What will happen? Seriously, I became curious. Hold on. Do this before sleeping. What I shall do?
You can eat a lot of either negative things or positive things in sleep.
Well, we cannot play it because they have music and they have etc. Forget it. But maybe we can go to the script. Hold on. And there's a script. There's no script. Maybe because it's an older video. Man, I would love to bust you, you coward liar. Potato. Do this before sleeping, huh? I know what you do before you're sleeping. You go to your bank account to see how many stupid people send you money. Yeah, manifest whatever you want. Are you sure? Fiction and illusion and stupidity and empty philosophy. And those, and they pray, they pray, those Hindus, Buguru, they prey on white, blonde people specifically. They don't find themselves. I don't know what is the problem. They cannot really convince other races. The most of they are convinced with those stupid Krishna stuff is white. Again, that goes for being empty from inside. They find that in the West, the Western became so empty, vacancies inside them. So they are ready to be occupied by stupidity of so-called Krishna, the one who F 16,000 women in the same time. Do you remember the guru who called me and he said the Krishna, he made 16,000 avatar of himself, so he was able to have sex with 16,000 women in the same time, and he made them all have orgasm in the same time. By the way, even me, I cannot do that. I can make maybe 15,999 women to have orgasm in the same time. But 16,000, I have to be honest with you. I don't think so. In the same time. It's not like he has sex with 16,000 women during his lifetime. No. He's having sex. Krishna, Mr. Hare Krishna, how are you doing? Krishna, you are the biggest effer in the world. You are an effing God. Yes, yes. Krishna, how you did that? I effed them all together. Okay, but how many penises you have? Oh, if you look at my pictures, I have many hands. But I don't see many penises. They are so small. Okay. And how you can use them all in the same time? We mobilize. Mobilize what? Penises? Exactly. How you can do that? Same as Putin, he mobilized Iraqi from Iraq to fight the Ukrainian. Okay. So, but those are individuals. Yes. In Hinduism, we call them avatar. Avatar penis. Exactly. Can you teach me how I can have such a thing? No. Why not? Because it's only for Krishna kind. I'm blue. You don't look blue. Oh, sorry. I took shower with the Clorox, so my color is gone. Oh, that make a difference. Okay, I will teach you. Okay, let me mute the microphone because I don't want anyone to hear the secret. Keep it between us. We are Krishna kind. And by the way, Krishna, how many kids you have? Oh, every woman I effed her, I made her have 10 babies. Only 10? My grandfather, he have 96 kids over 18. How come? Okay. Your grandfather, he did that through many years. Me, Krishna, I did that in 5 minutes. Oh. Okay. So now you have 16,000 wife. You F them all in the same time. Each one of them, she bounce out like boing, boing. 10 kids. So you have 160,000 kids? Exactly. Oh, Krishna. And where are they now? They killed each other. So the successful Krishna, look how successful he is. He is the manager of his society. and his society get drunk and they kill each other. His kids. See how Krishna can fix everything for you? His kids kill each other. And they are the kids of a Krishna. Police be upon him. Anyway, what we can say. When I say stupidity is amazing, it is amazing. So guys, we cover many issues here. And for sure, we know, we don't sugarcoat things, as you know. So I don't want to use the word sugar. Each time I say sugar, I found an ant climbing on me. Oh, a mistake, big mistake. I just say sugar again. Oh, another ant. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the ant of Sulaiman mentioned in the Quran. Ant, what are you doing here? Is your name is Sulaiman? No, Sulaiman is long time ago. Okay. My tribe of ants looking for Prophet Solomon who have a flying carpet. No, 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 we are not talking about the flying carpet. You misunderstood. This is Sadhguru. He fly with his fantasy. There's no carpet, you know. Actually, he's naked, don't you see? He have no carpet. And he sell his pictures of his feet. I know about his feet. What do you know? Hey, we always crawl there, and they are stinky. And don't reveal secrets. Come on, keep it between us. Sadhguru will show you. You know? And by the way, are you an Indian ant? No. So, what are you? Hey, stupid, don't you see I'm blonde? Oh, where are you from? From California. Oh, the ant from California. Okay, are you rich? Absolutely. I am the ant of Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz? You mean Tom Cruise? Okay, I missed the name of my grandfather. Okay, so you will be invited soon to... what is your opinion of the communist? I like communists, you know, I like communists. But I don't know why they don't share their women with us. I'm not sure. Why they don't? Is it about sharing? Why don't they share their bank account with us? Why somebody is a communist like Bernie Sanders, he have millions in his bank, and he don't share it with us? He's a communist. It's just a scam, my friend. What communist? Be open-minded. Be open-minded. That's what they say to you. Be open-minded, huh? But they are the one who have a closed doors and villas and private jet. Bernie Sanders, he have a private jet. And he school you about communism and socialism and sharing. Yeah. Sharing. What we can say. Time to go. And if I could come again, did I say come? If I could come again, excuse my Middle Eastern English, come with O. Sorry. I mean, somehow I feel like I'm Sadhguru when I talk about I will come again. Or Krishna that keep coming and coming 16,000 times in less than 30 seconds. How in the world he can do that? He keep coming again. In my case, I will come again with O. In the case of a Krishna, he will come back to you with you. Sorry for this. Wherever you go, you speak about Krishna, you speak about Islam, is nothing but sex and garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. In fact, even garbage can be more useful than those garbage cults. So I want to say to you, thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And excuse my language, we have to use it. Because we don't sugarcoat garbage. Say it as it is and never be politically correct. If you are a Christian, even if you are not a Christian, and you compromise, you will lose your identity. you will lose self-respect yourself. The more you compromise, you become yourself compromised. So don't be a fool. Be truthful and don't let them control you. And even our Lord, He gave us the free will. That's why He said, from their fruits you shall know them. So don't try to place a fruit of somebody else on your tree because you are afraid to bear your own fruits. Don't be woke if you are not, because you're afraid to say, I'm not woke. Be you and be truthful. For the Lord will not call you by your name, by your ethnic, if you are white or black or Asian, but He will call you by your fruits. And if your fruit is bad, you are bad. Thank you all for being here. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.